Welcome back, guys, to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. If you're watching on... If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. If you're watching live with me on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. And quickly, Vineyard, the best way to get Lele's would be to spend all of your coins that you accumulate on Guardians Risings packs. It literally just comes down to that, and then you have to hope to get lucky. Geoget, this is the Sun and Moon Lusamine Battle Remix. So from Sun and Moon. And so guys, this deck, another deck that has been requested quite a bit. We are going to be doing a Garchomp, the Fighting type Garchomp review. So Fighting type Garchomp, presumably better than its Dragon type counterpart. Being Fighting type means you get access to Strong Energy, you get access to Diancie support, you can search for Gibles with Brooklet Hill, so that really helps. But what do I think about Lucario Lycanroc? It seems good, but missing out on B-String, like there's no way missing out on B-String in that deck makes it better than Buzzwole, I would say. So yeah, Garchomp 150 HP. The first attack, Quick Dive, deals 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. However, with Diancie and Strong Energy, the damage to the active could actually pile up. And then Royal Blades, if you get to power up that attack, you deal 100, and then if you played Cynthia from your hand during this turn, the attack does 100 more. Free retreat cost, which is amazing. And so if your attack is Strong Energy and DC, you deal 220. If there's a Diancie, there's 240. So essentially Garchomp becomes a one-hit KO machine, which is really cool. But the issue is getting to the point where you can power it up. So we have the 4-2-3-1 line. The other Garchomp with Turbo Assault allows you to power up other Garchomps potentially, which is really nice. Bite off, dealing 80 damage plus 80 more if the active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX. Not relevant anymore because Pokemon EXs are basically not seeing any play other than Mew, I would say. And maybe Volcanion, but that's pretty much it. The free retreat cost is nice, but it's mostly there for its Turbo Assault attack, which with a Strong Energy, Choice Band, Diancie, etc., the damage really starts piling up. We have the Ascension line Gible. Ascension allows you to evolve as soon as you attack, so trying to get to Garchomp as fast as we can. And then for support, we have the 3-2-1 Lucario line. This Lucario with Precognitive Aura. If you have a Garchomp in play, you can search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. And then Lucario-GX, of course, a really good attacker, 210 HP. Aura Strike, if you evolved from Riolu this turn, it deals 90 more damage. And then its GX attack and Tanker's Beatdown deals 30 times every damage counter it has. So potentially a really powerful attack as well. Manuel, hello, thanks so much for being here. And yeah, what 92 miles power says, any tradable pack you get, save it. In order to trade it for Lele, to not open non-tradable packs. Do not open tradable packs, I mean. Now we also have a single Tapu Lele for potential support. We have a 1 Buzzwole-GX, 190 HP, attack Jet Punch, dealing 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Like, we're already a big fighting type deck, there's no reason not to run this, and also the Baby Buzzwole for its Sledgehammer attack, especially when Garchomps have free retreats. Diancie Prism to increase fighting Pokemon's damage with Princess's Cheers, and then the single Oranguru for End Protection. Touchbam, thanks so much for the 2 bits. 1 Oranguru and 1 Lele, as I mentioned. And then of course for Cynthia, 3N to Sycamore. Here we are running the Pal Pad. And Rafa, thank you so much, or Ruben, thank you so much for the bits. You are very kind, not only donating but also sending bits. Thank you so much, it's so kind of you. So yeah, Pal Pad in order to use the Cynthias, and because we do have specific search with this Lucario, it can be really good. For Brooklet Hill to search for a basic Pokemon, for Ultra Ball to search for any other Pokemon we might need. Triple Rare Candy to get to Garchomp, double Field Blower. Ninja Squirtle, thank you so much for the bits, very kind of you, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I don't think I've seen you around Ninja Squirtle, but thank you so much for the bits. Always appreciated. Single rescue stretcher to recover any of the wide array of Pokemon that we do have. Triple choice band, double float stone for utility, choice band to make sure that Lucario, Buzzwole, etc. are also dealing the huge damage that we're used to. Hola Korai. Yeah, 4 strong energy, 4 DC, and 2 basic fighting. Weird split of the energy. I wish I could spare more fighting energy, but this will suffice for now. As you can see, there's a very immense lack of Guzma or Counter Catcher or even Pokemon Catcher, so it's gonna be complicated. It's gonna be complicated to just like, we're just gonna have to deal with whatever our opponent has in front. That's basically what the deck will come down to. So let's jump into a ladder, see if we can win a few games with this. Garchomp, Lucario. We'll try to play 3 games or so with the deck. And Zorex, I am not going to Melbourne Regionals, no. I have a special event here in Mexico, I have a regional this weekend in Toronto, and then I have a special event in Cancun, which is much closer than Melbourne, so I wish I could. I did go last year to Melbourne. It's a real nice city. That's where basically my Pokemon career basically got kick-started, I guess, because I had just gotten fired from my job that day. So Melbourne, a very special city to me. That's basically where my Pokemon as a full-time job began. So I am very grateful and very happy with the memories I have from that city. You always have Guzma in Garchomp deck. Yeah, I am going to Madison Knuckle Impact. That I definitely am. Yeah, like I couldn't fit it. I couldn't reliably fit it, and I really tried. And I didn't want to play like the Gimme Key deck that I played when the original Garchomp came out, with like just 4 Cynthia and then Nest Balls, Pokemon Catchers, etc. I want to play something a little bit more consistent where as long as we're trading non-GXs for GXs at some point, we should get ahead, which is nice. And then we also have Buzzwole and Lucario-GX as well. So like, starting Riolu might not be ideal, but we do have access to Lucario-GX to immediately start applying pressure, which is great. And Brooklet Hill, that's why I have 4 Brooklet Hill, to make sure that we keep getting the basics out, the other Riolus, the Gibles, etc. So we'll see how this works. We shall see how this ends up working out. My opponent taking a long time. As you can see, I've used 12 seconds of the clock, whilst he has used a minute and a half, and we haven't even started the game yet. So maybe he just is away from the keyboard. He forgot he queued up. And as you can see, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Like I mentioned, we are 6 subscribers away from Visualize. There you go, as soon as I mentioned it. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime free subscription on the channel. It really makes a big difference. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna... Ooh, we have 2 Gibles prized. That's bad news. 2 Gibles, 1 Garchomp. The Lucario-GX is there, which is cool. Okay. No Alolan Vulpix, no. Because we have Ascension, so we don't want to spend a turn using Beacon, or Bacon, as a lot of my students like to say. Like, the list is definitely not perfect. Okay, so we are 5 subscribers away from a new emoji, guys. Exactly 5 subscribers away from a new emoji. And there's a victory. Yeah, my opponent was away from the keyboard, so I'm not even gonna count that win. Visualize, as I said, thank you so much for subscribing. We are 5 subscribers away from either a baby Buzzwole or a seeking emoji, whichever you guys prefer. if we get to that today, I'll make a poll. I also will be making, after the stream, I will be making a video for the Patreon supporters in order to see who will win the Latin American International playmat. And then if you're interested in winning a signed playmat, probably I'm gonna be doing the Ultra Necrozma one from this weekend for May. You can check out patreon.com/Tablemon. That would be awesome, because even like anyone who supports for even $1 per month gets to participate. Titan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Okay, so my opponent ends us turn 1. He is playing a Wolfet deck of sorts that is also running energy. The DC is really nice here, so that we can start applying pressure to the WUB. We do see a Necrozma GX, we see Malamar, so interesting deck for sure. Interesting deck. Thankfully our hand is pretty workable, and also I don't mind Wolfet hitting me for 40 now. Splatoob, yeah. So there's only gonna be 40 Tablemon GX cards available to the public, and I'm gonna be getting them personally this month, so they will start shipping in June. But yes, there are still Tablemon GX cards available. Quite a few have been claimed so far, but there are still available. So thank you so much for the support, Splatoob. Thank you so much. For those of you who haven't seen the card, this is the Tablemon GX card that Patreon supporters will be receiving. Alex, you can check out patreon.com/Tablemon for all the details. So yeah, patreon.com/Tablemon. So yeah, guys, for example, if you choose to sign up this month, once everything is processed for June, I will confirm with you guys. I will message you asking if you would like the card signed or not, and if you do want it signed, it's no problem. Choice band feels less good, honestly, in this. Choice band doesn't feel very good. I guess I'll put it on Buzzwole. So what was I saying? Yeah, they'll start shipping in June, okay? And then after that, you can choose to keep supporting or not. Completely up to you. I'm gonna keep this in my hand, I guess. But yeah, they're exclusive for Patreon supporters, so I'll let you guys decide if it's worth it or not. And they'll be shipped anywhere in the world, and you guys also get to decide if you want it signed or not. I'm sure some people will want it signed, others probably won't. And thank you, Bradner. Thank you so much. I definitely needed to shave. It had been a while since I had shaved. I just hadn't had time with so much work and everything. Yeah, it's a pretty broken card, right? Definitely a pretty broken card. But yeah, if you're signed up to Patreon, I will be keeping everyone updated there. They are being produced right now, and they look very high quality. I will be getting them probably within 2 weeks, like have them in hand, and then they will start shipping anywhere in the world, and signed or not is completely up to you guys. Tablemon EX ability, discard 1, draw 3, that would be pretty broken as well. Okay, so I would imagine my opponent's gonna retaliate to this Lele with Necrozma, correct? However, as you can see, we do have a Garchomp ready to retaliate onto that. Or what I could do is what I could do is retaliate. Ooh, he's gonna use the Mew. Interesting. He's gonna use Mew to copy Prismatic Burst. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay. So that puts us in a weird situation. That puts us in a weird situation here. I'm gonna evolve for sure. Definitely gonna evolve, and I'm gonna Cynthia here. This is where I wish I had some sort of countercatcher measure of sorts. Okay, so step number 1 is to precognitive aura for the other Lucario. I don't think I'll be using Lucario-GX this game. I'm gonna have to trade 1 for 1 hopefully, or I'm gonna have to trade more efficiently. I will also. So I want Diancie Prism, probably not yet. And now I definitely need to go for an energy, and I don't want to knock out the Mew with the Garchomp. The Garchomp I want to save for the Necrozma, so I'm gonna precognitive aura for a regular basic fighting, and I'm gonna attach that to the Buzzwole, and that way he might have to end up attacking onto the Buzzwole with this Necrozma, and then Garchomp can hopefully finish off the Necrozma. So interesting price trade-off happening here. Interesting price trade-off. We get the DC, which is awesome. And look, my opponent, in order to retaliate to this, he needs to find Guzma, which is not out of the question. Definitely not out of the question by any means. Okay guys, 4 subscribers away. 4 subscribers away from the Tablemon emoji. Not the Tablemon emoji, sorry. Baby Buzzwole emoji. So it's probably gonna be like a Buzzwole with a... he does have the Guzma. Wow. Just the perfect hand for my opponent. Every turn. Just the perfect hand for my opponent. Every single turn. Okay. Yeah, Wolf, like this pure psychic version seems pretty good, honestly. Okay, now we are in a lot of trouble because Sledgehammer is no longer dealing the big damage, and we also don't have access to precognitive aura. And so I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm gonna end up attaching the DC here, and I think it is priced, right? Yeah, the other Gabite is priced. Oh gosh. So we're gonna need to find the rescue stretcher. I'm gonna thin the Riolu here. This is Omnipoke's deck. I mean, I haven't seen any video of it, so I really couldn't tell you. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we got Rare Candy Garchomp, which is awesome. Gonna Rare Candy Garchomp this guy, and now I get to use Lucario, which is cool. I'm gonna grab the first Lucario. I'm gonna grab Rescue Stretcher to put back resources, and then the next one I'm gonna grab the Gabite here. So Gabite, 1 Garchomp. Do I need a second one? Maybe. Yeah, why not? I probably do want a second one. Oh, the Psychic one. Yeah, it looks pretty solid, honestly. It generally looks and feels pretty solid. Maybe that's better than with the Ultra Necrozma. Maybe. The completely Psychic deck. And starting Wolfhead is pretty strong, of course. Okay, so Sledgehammer deals 80 damage. Thanks to Diancie and the Choice Band. So we need 20 more next turn. You're the first person you've seen playing Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp is definitely an interesting card. Honestly, I'm doing it more because I know people want to see it. Oh, did my camera stop working? No, I'm still here. I want to do it because I know people want to see it. It'll get views to the channel, and because I already featured the stronger decks, right? That's why we're seeing Zygarde today, that's why we're seeing Garchomp, and that's why I will also be using Zoroark with Dustmane and 4 P-Strings. I feel like, what's the name? Using... Ooh. Does my opponent have Guzma to knock out Lucario? Yeah, he does. Okay. This is a big-ish issue? No. As long as we don't bench any GX, I feel like we should be fine. Like, sure, this retaliates, but that's okay. We should win this price trade-off, I feel. We should win this price trade-off. Okay. If I find a strong, I can Turbo Assault for knockout whilst powering up the other Garchomp. And whilst ending my opponent. So that's the plan here. I'm gonna Precognitive Aura for a strong. And I'm going to end my opponent. Because now I'm dealing 100, which is knockout on Malamar. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually just gonna Field Blower this. No reason not to, I think. And then I'm gonna end. So we get to power up this Garchomp, which is nice. Or I could also power up here and then search for a Rare Candy next turn. Although I would assume my opponent promotes Wobbuffet here, right? My opponent probably promotes Wobbuffet. That seems okay. It would just be more turns for us. So I'm gonna Turbo Assault for the knockout. And then I feel like I'm gonna attach this energy here. Yeah. I want to attach it to Garchomp itself. That way I have knockout on the Wobbuffet with the second attack. Yeah, attacking Malamar. That was pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, the Wobbuffet gets promoted. Now we don't have access to Lucario, but that should be fine. Jake, you posted a long message. Oh wow, my opponent just got Float Stone immediately. Wait, what? And he chooses to fail? The Psychic Recharge? Okay, off of the Enter 2, my opponent did find his third Float Stone. Let me check, Jake. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Do I plan on building a spread deck with Naganadel GX's GX attack? Spreading damage and then taking prizes without getting rid of any of the damage you play seems great. Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work again. Let me see if I can get it working. Let me see if I can refresh it. It's not showing up. Oh my, wow, what a hand for my opponent. What a hand. Okay, so there you go, Jake. Thank you so much. Naganadel, Naganadel's GX attack is the one that does 3 prizes, right? It puts both players at 3 prizes, right? Is that it or not? I generally don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna power up this guy. I'm gonna end. And then, since I'm gonna get knockout here, I will have ability, so I'm gonna put back both Cynthia's. I'm also gonna play this. 80, 120, I have knockout with this guy. But the only way I knock out this guy is... Okay. And then I'm gonna Turbo Assault onto this Gible. So we'll see if we can win this match. Oh no, Turbo Assault was not a knockout. Oh, that was silly. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. That was my bad. Okay. So yeah, Jake, I mean, isn't the... I'm confused. Naganadel's GX attack is the one that puts both players at 3 prizes, correct? So how would you go about in fixing that? Okay, yeah, now we've lost. Oh, Evan just got everything. Off of the end, he got Lily, Float Stone, and then again, right now. Ugh. I think we are done for sure. I'm pretty sure we are done for unless 2 Float Stones, 3 Float Stones, 3 Guzmas, 6, 7, 8 energy. Yeah, we are completely done for. Nothing can take a hit from the Necrozma. My top deck, the Cynthia. So yeah, if I had taken the knockout, he Guzma's knockout, and then I could have retaliated. I searched for Rare Candy, attached Cynthia, knockout. I didn't need to. No, actually no, because without the energy here, we would have been in a lot of trouble. Without the energy here, we wouldn't have been able to retaliate. I guess we would have been able to retaliate this Necrozma. Yeah, I think we're done for. I think we are done for. Okay. I mean, it sounds reasonable, Jake. The energy cost would feel a bit. I guess it would feel a bit prohibitive. Like, I don't see too big of an advantage of using that over. Yeah, we're done here. Using that over. Malamar, Necrozma, that was a loss. I feel like that could have been a win though. I don't know, just a straight up spreading deck where you try to take 6 prizes at once instead of just 3. Not sure how I would build it. Like, I'm thinking of Tapu Koko plus spreading plus Mew plus maybe Tapu Lele. Team Omnipok, Almighty Malamar, Wap. Yeah, that worked. That definitely worked for my opponent. I feel like I misplayed. Well, no, I don't think I misplayed. It depends. If he had been able to get a knockout with a clean Malamar, I mean with a clean Necrozma or not. If he didn't, then yeah. Okay, so we get to go first. Have I tried Colorless Greninja GX yet? No, that seems super clunky. That seems incredibly clunky. Okay, so we're gonna lead Riolu. We're definitely gonna lead Riolu into probably Lucario-GX. Golisopod with Greninja, like Golisopod or Greninja both need Zork. Playing both of them in the same deck doesn't feel right, to be honest. Okay. The timer bolts on Clunkit? No, because you don't have any Pokemon draw, any reliable Pokemon draw. So how are you gonna keep finding Greninjas? How are you gonna keep attacking with Golisopod? Who do I think is the smartest player I have faced? Probably Jason Klasinski. Okay, there's a chance Buzzwole just knocks out Riolu. So I'm gonna attach to the Gible because Strong Energy Diancie just knocks out Riolu straight up. If we had Rare Candy. Yeah, we are in a lot of trouble. Okay, we'll see how this goes. If for some reason my opponent attacks into the Riolu and doesn't take a knockout, I'll be happy because then we can Cantankerous with a TCE. That would be pretty cool. But there's the Diancie, there's the Strong, so just from the hand has the knockout. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Can we retaliate though? Can we actually retaliate? We need Rare Candy Garchomp, TCE, Cynthia, and that's close but not quite. Close but not quite. Okay, I mean we get Rare Candy Garchomp, right? That's good. Ooh, does this do it? Does this do it? Ultra Ball these two for Garchomp, and then Ultra Ball these two for Lele for Cynthia, and then we pray? Okay, that seems reasonable. Well, not reasonable exactly, but that seems like our best bet to retaliate here. If Lele is available, which it is, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna go all in on this play. Yeah. We are gonna go all in on the Garchomp here. Hello, Sakura Scoop. Okay, so we're gonna evolve. And I mean, worst case, we only get 1 energy and then we 2-shot the Buzzwole, I guess. Oh no, that's... Oh no, yeah. I was like, oh no, I'm missing a card, but no. Okay, so can we get DCE? That's the question here. Can we hit DCE to knock out this Buzzwole with our Cynthia Royal Blade attack? Please, there's one DCE price as well, so odds are not in our favor, and we did not get it. Okay, so let's just quick dive the active or the Rockruff. No, the active. Okay. Oh well, didn't work out for us. Nothing we could have done to increase our chances there. We tried our best. Any decks to watch out for with the release of the new set yet? Well, definitely Buzzwole Lycanroc, definitely Ultra Necrozma Malamar, definitely just the regular Necrozma with Malamar as well. We just got decimated by it earlier on. Have I played Buzzgarb with a new set yet? No. You lose Diancie but gain a Psychic Attacker against other Buzzwoles. Yeah, you do have Trash Challenge. The issue is, like, the issue with that is it's not only about we lose this guy. It's not only about Buzzwole. Lycanroc, you still have to deal with Lycanrocs, and it's not exactly easy to do that. So, like, Trash Challenge, sure, that's good, but how do you deal with Lycanroc? That seems incredibly difficult. Okay, so Float Stone here. I mean, there is a chance I can retaliate here. If I find Strong plus Choice Band, but clearly I'm not hitting the cards I'm wanting. Now we get the DCE when it's a little bit too late. It's just a tad bit too late. I feel like I should, I mean, is there any point in protecting the Garchomp? Or do I just double attack there and power up the Gible? Is that my best play here? Sounds like it. So I'm gonna quick dive here, and that way hopefully I can get the Garchomp going and threaten both wherever he attaches the energy. Maybe that's the plan. Or that's probably the plan. Yeah, so the energy goes to Rockruff. Very smartly, the energy goes to Rockruff. He's gonna Float Stone the Diancie, and then we're gonna see an N or a Sycamore, I would imagine. No, just a Jet Punch, okay. And then 30 goes to the Gible, which is fine. 30 goes to the Gible, which is fine. Okay, so I definitely feel like I should attach here. I'm not a big fan of it, but I think that's my only choice. Oh no, I should have attached to the baby Buzzwole. That was silly. If I attach to the baby Buzzwole, I get knockout with a Choice Band. Oh gosh, that was silly. Okay. I played Cynthia though, and I did hit the Garchomp, which is fine. So I'm gonna knock this guy. I'm gonna knock this guy out. And then I can Precognitive Aura for the Rare Candy. And then we have knockout on this Buzzwole. We have knockout on that one too. And then no matter which Garchomp goes down, we have knockout on Lycanroc as well. So things are looking good. Things are kind of looking good. Should have just attached to the Buzzwole probably. Would have been a much easier knockout. And let's Royal Blades, because we did play Cynthia. So we good. We're good here. We even up the price count. We could see a baby Buzzwole for sure come out from my opponent. Which would get the knockout with just any energy. And that would possibly be a very big deal, but my opponent doesn't search for it, which is fine. He actually chooses to go for another Buzzwole, which I am very okay with, because if he just Jet Punches, we will use Lucario for Cynthia, and then all we need to do is use one of our Garchomps. I mean, presumably I'm gonna build another one in order to snipe this Buzzwole. So we should be good here. We should be good. So let's Brooklet Hill for a Gible. Let us attach the DCE to the Gible. That feels stronger. And then we'll Precognitive Aura. We do have one Cynthia priced. What's Baby Buzz for? Nothing specific. It's just a stupidly strong attacker. It's just a stupidly strong attacker. And yeah, that was kind of risky, I agree. Okay, so Royal Blades, we get the knockout. And then we essentially, if we get Cynthia here, which we didn't, we don't have knockout. However, all we need to do is deal 50 damage to this Buzzwole. All we need to do is 50 damage to this Buzzwole. Yeah, maybe Buzzwole would have been good the previous turn, but it happens. Do I have this deck list available anywhere? Not yet, but once the stream ends, you can just go to the video section and take a look at it there. If you remind me, I will be happy to show you the list as soon as this match finishes, and then the video will be up on YouTube. This video will probably be up, today is Monday, so this video will be up on Wednesday. Yeah, no more Cynthias. I shouldn't have played End because then I wouldn't have had knockout. If I play End, then Royal Blades doesn't activate. But that's fine because I kept the... Oh, my opponent should have played the End, right? He didn't have an End, he only had Sycamore. So now we just went by sniping the Buzzwole. I do have Pal Pad, but I discarded early on when I tried to go for the super risky play. Rare Candy this guy. Hello, hermano. Hello all the way to Italy. And then yeah, quick dive here and there's a victory. So Garchomp defeats the presumably best deck in the format. My opponent should have attacked with Baby Buzzwole unless it was priced. I feel like my opponent should have definitely tried to attack with Baby Buzzwole. And if I hadn't messed up the previous game, Garchomp would, I feel, would be undefeated here. Garchomp would likely be undefeated. Shifu, Utah was not very good for me. Utah, oh, I forgot to show the list. Utah was not very good for me. I decided to play Trevenant, which was a very bad choice. It's just so many tournaments just didn't allow me enough time to prepare properly for the tournament. I made that call. I figured I could outplay Zoroark decks, but they just ran too hot for me to to cope with. Okay, so we're gonna mulligan here. My bad choice was playing Trevenant. I chose Trevenant this weekend, and it was not a good choice. Okay, so we're gonna get the mulligan. Manuel, you saw me in the International Championship. What happened in the last match? Like in the last round, I lost the mirror match. I lost the mirror match to Michael Pramawat. Oh gosh, this is such a bad hand. This is such a bad hand. Mintal, congrats on the Rainbow Rare Naganadel. This stream is lucky. Tama Drummer, if I'm still here in about an hour, I'll probably be finishing in about an hour. But you can always rewatch either the video on Twitch or you can catch the next deck on YouTube. Okay, so Buzzwole, more Buzzwole. What was my thinking when I decided Trevenant? I chose Trevenant because the item log can just win you games outright. I figured there would be a lot of fighting type Zoroark hate, and therefore Trevenant would do well against that. And then the Zoroark matchup essentially works out to oh gosh, this is such a bad hand. The Trevenant matchup essentially, I mean the Trevenant Zoroark matchup in theory you just spread twice and then devolve. Oh, why didn't I attach? That was silly. Over 100 viewers, yeah. And yeah, Zoroark Dustmane is the next deck. So that was my reasoning. I played Drampagarb at San Jose. Maybe I should have just played it here. And Adams Field Gym, no worries, my pleasure. I love how active you are. Okay, so gonna get the Garchomp out. I'm gonna deal some damage. However, I will. I think I'm actually gonna have to be conservative here. Yeah, I have to do this, and then hope my opponent doesn't have Lycanroc in hand or Ultra Ball. If he does, then he knocks out my Garchomp with the GX, and I am completely done for here. And yeah, it's all about Buzzwole now. It's all about Buzzwole. Yeah. Technically, in the international, I played Espeon-Garb. For expanded, you do want to play Drampagarb. But yeah, those decks tend to clunk a bit in the middle of the match. Okay, so there's a Sycamore, so I don't think there's any way my opponent whiffs the Lycanroc here. I mean, there is a way, but okay, and he did whiff. Good. He actually did whiff. Nice. Okay, now I really wish this was the other Garchomp, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's Brooklet Hill for what? For another Gible? Yeah, that seems okay for another Gible. We'll attach onto that. We will do this. We will do this in order to plan for a 2-hit KO. And then I will Precognitive Aura for Sycamore. No, I think I want to keep the DC, so I'll just end here. What happened in my last match in the Latin America International, I played the 60 card mirror, and we played a really close game 1, where my opponent eventually won. And then game 2 I dead drew, and so he just beat me really easily. That's what happened. Okay, so Turbo Assault, dealing 130 damage to the 230 HP Buzzwole. So my opponent will go down to 4 prizes after he knocks out this Garchomp, and he's dealing 30, 50, 70, 80 damage. So he does have knockout on the Garchomp. We lose the Float Stone, which is fine. We lose the Brooklet Hill, which is also fine. Yeah, another Buzzwole Lycanroc. That seems to be everyone's cup of tea today. And we see a Guzma, interestingly enough, onto the Gible. Okay. Ooh, so we're gonna go down to 4 prizes. Buzzwole, baby Buzzwole, can actually retaliate onto the Buzzwole-GX, which is awesome. Thankfully, Diancie survives with 10 HP. So we're gonna Lucario for the strong. That does give us knockout, which is great. Which is actually great. I'll do this. Yeah, this seems actually really decent. And then I will Brooklet for probably another Riolu, honestly. No, I'll grab a Gible. So yeah, we're dealing 190 damage here. That is just insane. And I'm definitely gonna Cynthia. Definitely gonna Cynthia here. Okay. I will Ultra Ball for another Riolu, in case this one goes down. And that gives us access to Lucario-GX as well. Jules, what else am I playing today? The next deck will be Zoroark Dustmane. The next deck will be Zoroark Dustmane. And yes, today is another English stream, but I'm gonna try to record a Spanish video tonight or early tomorrow, as I did promise you guys. Okay, yeah, 1 energy, 190 damage. That's so broken. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent retaliates with his own Buzzwole. And if he does, then we're gonna have to use Lucario-GX to respond to that. And then he responds with Buzzwole-GX. Okay, but he commits the energy to the Rockruff. That's completely fine by me. Yeah, Mini Buzzwole is insane. Mini Buzzwole is actually insane. Using an Ultra Ball. Can we deal 200 damage next turn? No, we can't, because he took down my Gible. Baby Buzzwole, if your opponent has exactly 4 prizes, it deals 90 more damage. So we just dealt 120 because he's at 4. Plus the Choice Band, plus the Strong Energy, plus the Diancie, we dealt 190 damage with 1 energy. How good is that? And Adamsville Jim, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime with us. Now we are 3 subs away, guys. We are 3 subs away from a new emoji. Only 3 subs. That's crazy. Okay, my opponent still has his GX attack, and he's gonna go down to 2 prizes. I'm dealing 30, 50, 80. I'm 20 damage short. Lucario-GX will probably be the answer to this. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're only 3 people away from getting a new emote, guys. Either a Baby Buzzwole or either a Baby Buzzwole or a oh, I had Field Blowers. That's so dumb. I had Field Blowers. I could have just used this guy. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. Maybe I'm gonna do that actually. I think I'm actually gonna do that. But how do I even take the knockout on the Lycanroc afterwards? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We need my opponent to whiff energy. Yeah, and I didn't get energy, so it's good. Jams, what does subscribing to Twitch Prime do? It gives you access to all the emojis that are now showing up on the chat. It makes sure that you never or almost never get ads whilst you are viewing the stream. That was such a bad play though. And you get to directly support me with a little bit every month, so it's always appreciated. Okay, so my opponent can just GX. I mean, as long as he knocks me out, that's okay. Ooh, he's gonna Elixir. Interesting. I think we still have a chance here. I mean, that Elixir... Okay, he's gonna Super back 3 energy, I would assume. Oh, a Buzzwole and 2 energy, that's fine. And yeah, Twitch Prime is free if you are a part of the Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, every month you have 1 free subscription to a Twitch channel. The perfect 2 prize cards. Not the Rare Candy, because I already have Gabite. Oh, my opponent just gets the Sycamore off of the end once again. This is the 3rd match with Fighting type Garchomp, actually, Kumi Gamer. This is the 3rd match, and the deck has honestly been working pretty okay. Better than what I would have expected. Okay, so my opponent just really trying to thin a lot. He got the Sycamore, he got the energy as well. So he's dealing 110, 130, 150 currently. Oh, 160. He's dealing 160, so I'm gonna have to search for N probably. And I cannot play any other basic Pokemon here. I cannot play any other Pokemon. He still has his GX. So I need him to not get Kuzma, so that he can't Kuzma my Lucario. Oh gosh. Okay. No, I can't. I need to end here. I need to end, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, this feels so bad though. He has 2 cards. I'm not gonna end. I'm gonna secure the energy. No. I'm gonna secure the Lucario. We're gonna attack with Lucario. So we'll do this. Yeah. I changed my mind. Are they streaming the Cancun or Acapulco? I don't think they're streaming Cancun. Oh, we didn't get energy. That's so bad. Come on. How did we not get energy? How did we not get energy? Come on. We needed 1 energy. Any energy. Even a DC would have been fine. It's so bad. I have to do this, right? Yeah. And then hope he's bad and attacks into it. Ah, no energy. That was bad. I mean, I did have Ultra Balls to search. Maybe, okay, what I should have done was no shoes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much. 2 away, guys. 2 away from 50 sub points. Therefore, baby Buzzwole emoji or seeking emoji, whichever you guys prefer. Ah, but oh my gosh, this is. And hope, like, we have to hope he just attacks into the Lucario. That's what we have to hope for at this point. What I should have done was play the Cynthia before using Lucario, and then since I got Ultra Ball, I could have searched for the Ultra Ball, or gotten the Ultra Ball, gotten the Lucario-GX with the Ultra Ball and searched for an energy. Or if it was the other way around, I could have just oh, if he retreats, this is also okay, I feel. Yeah, he's gonna retreat and just deal. Oh, okay. Maybe not as good. Instruct for 1. He deals 60 damage. And then all he needs is 1 energy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He plays DCE as well. With 2 bench Pokemon, he's dealing 140 damage with the GX, 160 if he gets a strong. Yeah, the DC is very surprising, honestly. He only has 1 strong left though. So I feel like, okay, I can't, or I could. I don't have Guzma no shoes. I don't have Guzma. Maybe I should have fit just 1 Guzma. Like, we're not even using Garchomp. I feel like I take the risk here. Yeah, rip. Ripperoni. I don't need to use my GX though. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna Ultra Ball first. My opponent has 3 cards in hand. I would really, I feel like I am. I don't have knockout on Oranguru though. I need to use my GX on Oranguru. That's so bad. I'm gonna have to end. Rhea, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Okay, so now we're one sub away. 1 sub away. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna have to cantankerous beat down that Oranguru. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get energy. Mental notes, thank you so much. There we go. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so kind. We are now at exactly 50 sub points, I believe. Once this updates, we are now at 50 sub points, and therefore we now get a new emoji. We now get either a Seeking or a baby Buzzwole. We now get a Seeking or a baby Buzzwole, whichever you guys prefer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna have to cantankerous beat down here, which will give my opponent a couple of turns. which will give my opponent a couple of turns. Yeah, we can't get the Diancie back. So it's down to N. My opponent still has... yeah, like now I just fill up my bench. It's really no big deal. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna deal a bajillion damage to this poor Oranguru. And then... it's gonna take us 2 turns to win. So we need my opponent to whiff 2 energy 2 turns. We need my opponent to whiff energy 2 turns. Oh, come on. Into 1 and he gets Cynthia. What is this? And he gets the energy. What can you do, guys? What can you do when your opponent gets like that? What can you do? Into 1. Right? Into 1. And 2-1. Oh well. Thank you guys so much. The thing is not updating though. There's 49 out of 50 sub points still. The thing is not updating for some reason. Or I miscounted. One of the two. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so that's it for Garchomp Lucario, guys. Do you have the retro decks yet? No, I keep forgetting. I have been to my mom's house, but I keep forgetting to grab them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. The deck generally has potential, I feel. Like both matches we lost could have easily been wins, I feel. With a little bit running better. Like we whiffed energy and we end our opponent down to 1 and he hit the Cynthia. So what are you gonna do? But don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back with the next deck, which will be Dustmane Zorg. But for the person who wanted to see the list, this is the list that I'm running. Maybe you don't need such a big Garchomp line. Maybe you could afford to drop a couple to play Guzma, and then you have the whole fighting bugs thing. So yeah, I will be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I will be right